Hi, everyone. It's Jeffrey. It's right color, and I'm late, but I'm here. This is for March 13th, the eclipse. I'm really looking forward to seeing the eclipse. I believe it's going to be clear here. It usually is at night, and it is going to be visible all through North America. I think the only place that it won't be is like the really far west of Alaska, but that even there will be partial. Most of South America too. All right, so the you are the authority. That's the message. It's not the message I thought I was going to get. Um, okay, and you know, you're the authority. You're the authority in your life. You're the authority in your thoughts and your feelings. You're the authority. So if you have thoughts or feelings that don't feel so good, or that don't feel right, or release them. This is a big release. This particular lunar eclipse is a big release. So sometimes it's like, okay, it's really clear, like I want to release, I don't know, a situation or a feeling, etc. So you release that. And sometimes it's like, I can't put my finger on it, or I don't know how to go about this, or I don't know how to make this more comfortable or fix this, or I've run out of ideas. I've tried everything. Release that too. Release that too. And it feels like um, we're going to be in a little bit of a waiting period. It feels like you go to your bookshelf, let's say you have 5 shelves, and there's one shelf that doesn't serve you anymore, and you know it. Or, it served its purpose and it's like time to move on. So you clear that bookshelf, and then you sit and with an empty bookshelf for a while. It's okay. You can sit with an empty bookshelf for a while. Maybe you rearrange some books so that it's more even. Maybe you get a little, vase or something like that, and you fill in the space that you have around until it's time to, grab something new. Until it's like, well, maybe I want to keep it empty for a while, or maybe I want to use the shelf for something practical, or maybe I want to move the whole shelf, like that, like that. And, it's a process. So allow yourself to be in the process. You're the authority. And what I mean by that also is don't give your power away. Like, well, I'm doing this because I have to. I'm doing this because somebody's expecting it to. I'm doing this because what will people think? I'm doing this like that. It's like, no, you're the authority. What you say goes. You don't have to answer to anyone, anything. It's always a choice. It's always a choice. So there's this element of like taking your power back. Okay. So announcements. The book is available for purchase on Amazon or on, I don't have the Amazon link. I can't figure it out. But if you look up the name of the book, the Shadowwork Tarot Workbook, it'll come up with my name. It's also available on my site. It's also available. The dogs always wait for me with the thing. Um, it's also available on my site. It's also available on, as digital or as a physical book. Nancy and I are going to be gaming. It's insane, right? It's insane. Um, the it makes me lose my train of thought. Nancy and I are beginning classes mid-April, the 16th or the 19th, depending. It's either a Wednesday or a Sunday, Saturday. All right, Libra, justice. Really interesting card. Okay, the justice card is really, it's about justice. And it's this element of being fair and balanced. And it's this element of also receiving like the just due, right? I feel like with justice, the balance, the scales are here. With justice, it's like a divine justice. It's different than the balance of other cards. It's like a divine justice. Um, so sometimes it doesn't come the way you thought it was going to come or the way that you foresaw it, but it's kind of bigger than you. It's kind of bigger than you. Well, kind of it is. It's like all will be set right in its time, and there was a certain decision or a certain something was laid down. And maybe at the moment it's like, oh, that doesn't seem like it's, fair or balanced, but in the long run it will be. There's also this element of like a divine illumination here. There's this element of a divine illumination. And there's a clarity, there's a fairness, there's a balance. That's what this card is really about. That's what this card is really about. So allow it to be, allow it to sit, and it doesn't feel like movement here. Like like today, the next couple of days, it doesn't feel like movement. I don't think the movement's going to truly happen. You can prepare for it. Don't get me wrong. Okay, let's say I'm doing something at the end of the month that I'm going away, or I'm beginning a project or whatever. You could prepare for it. I'm not saying that. Don't just lay around. You know, prepare for it. The thing too that I was getting this morning is it's sometimes it's really easy to say, okay, I want to let go of this and I want to let go of that. And there are other things. It's like, well, I have that under control. La la la. For me lately, I mean, believe me, it takes a lot of practice. I give you everything. I give my light everything. You take care of it. You take care of it. Show me the way. Give me the idea. Put the right people in my life. You take care of it. Because man plan and God laughs, sort of thing. Interesting. And I'm going to have some freebies available on my site very soon, like maybe even tomorrow. I'm working on it. And my friend is coming tonight, and I'm really excited. He's coming really late, but I'm really excited to see him. It's only, one night, la, la, la. But he's my friend, and he's my original Spanish tutor. I met him here like more than like 6 years ago or something. And we started Zooming really regularly. So he really taught me most of my Spanish, and I teach him English and blah, blah, blah. And it'll be nice. And I got a lot of food, so I'm going to cook today, even though he's coming late, and then we'll be together tomorrow. And that's it. Anyway, I'm happy about that. So, and sometimes I buy food, because it's really easy for me to buy the 2 or 3 things that I need for like today. But sometimes I buy some extra. So I bought some extra. So it's like, well, how am I going to put this together? Which I really like doing because I have a plan. And then in the middle of it, it's like, oh, maybe I can do this instead. All right. So justice is the card of the day, and you're the authority, right? You make the decisions, right? Justice is very empowered. You make the decisions, toward fairness, toward balance, toward clarity, right? You make the decisions. All right. That's that. See you soon. If you would like to contact me, contact me. It's all below. All right. Blessings. Bye.